What's up, y'all? Alshi here, and today we're gonna show you something that I've been kind of working on. Technically, this is not from scratch, but it is just because I did kind of have a leg up on it about maybe a few hours before I started recording, because thanks to somebody, I think either on Twitter or Instagram while I was browsing, they put it together something really cool. So we're gonna be doing a sort of interpretation of, I guess you could say, think of it as a High Mobility Zaku Mark II, or version 2. And yes, if you can tell, if you know your parts, a majority of that does utilize the Psycho Zaku part. The reason why I went with that, just because a lot of the intricacies are a lot more detailed than the base kits that they're based off of. And it kind of adds a little more sophistication. So technically, you know, it's already somewhat pre-built just from us starting this way. At the same time, I haven't quite figured out the color scheme yet. I'm not sure if I want to keep to my custom colors, but we're gonna go ahead and jump into it, because our lore behind this kit is that, yes, this is essentially a late one-year war suit that has incorporated a larger generator, hence the high mobility type backpack and leg boosters, so utilizes a lot of the technology and leftover parts from a lot of different Xeon based suits. Now, of course, in my oversight of transferring stuff off of the base Hazel, unit, we do have a lot of my personal markings, so I guess you could say in a sense that this design is meant to be a aggressor unit or training new pilots, kind of similar to the situation that you've seen with Gundam 0083. Hence why, yes, this has Londo Bell markings on here. Yes, it has a lot of Federation markings under there, which is blasphemous to a lot of you Xeon fans out there. I know, yes, I know. But at the same time, I'm gonna give this design a lot of love and care, just because the design's really cool. That's why I decided to go with this versus a standard high mobility Zaku and just kind of slapping on the Mark II monk gear on there. I do like the chest piece, even though it's a little awkward compared to what we normally see with the Zaku 2 design. Hence why I went with it. I am experimenting with a dual antenna configuration back here. Yes, these are just Vulcan pods in here. I might actually ditch them in the end, because I'm trying to see if I want to keep them that way or not. It's kind of iffy. Like, from far away, when you're not looking at it, it looks cool, but then when you notice it, it's like, it doesn't quite work. So I might actually ditch it once we get an initial painting for this. So right now, we're going to go through the motions. I'm actually going to go give it my custom color scheme. So it's going to be that blue on blue action. Unfortunately, I need to hide the weapons. Yeah, I need to hide the weapons because it makes it a lot easier to kind of paint, essentially, individual sections. And especially if, like, say, for example, in this case, we have a two-tone kind of thing going on with the hands here. So especially if you want to go... ooh, that is kind of weird. Yeah, like, say if you wanted to color the shoulder darker color, kind of do that Doga Gira Zulu design, that would be kind of hard to do, considering that, yeah, basically the sections that it cordons off makes it very hard to pull up. But is it the end of the world? Nah, not at all. But it does make things very, very challenging. Actually, let's see, can I make that blend in a little bit? I think to stay true to design, we'll keep it yellow. I think that's the one thing I did like about the Psycho Zaku, is that it kept it, pretty consistent. And you can see that the swatches are very similar on the other side as well, so you kind of have to, almost essentially abide by that too, because if you go by the default colors there, you can kind of see that it is two-tone, but in like very different sections here. So I always use that as kind of a reference to see if I can get away with two-toning, if it's something that I like, if I don't like if we decide we want to do blue spikes. See, if they gave us the shoulder armor, the option, then I'd say yeah, let's do it, but you know, contrary to what we're gonna do here. Ooh, wow, that's different. Okay, so they actually, interesting. Yeah, that's crazy. All right. So if I do this, blend in a little bit. What do I do if I do? So I don't want to make it like the same color, make it flat, but yeah, we'll go with the darker one. We already got the gold horn crest on there, so I think it's, you know, we'll make it look like, I don't know if you've seen those like aluminum like frames that you attach on there. We're gonna give that the same treatment. I want to check something really quick. I don't think we can change anything with the arms or shoulders, so we're gonna be kind of going back and forth a little bit just because it is something I want to kind of see. Nope. Left arm. Nope. Nope. And no on the head. So that's why we kind of stuck it out with this way and kind of seeing how things hold up so far. So we got the arms done. Got the fun part coming up, which is the legs. Ironically enough, wow. Okay, so I think we got our work cut out because that whole section counts for one swatch. That's crazy. That's crazy. And that's only one section for that too? That's nuts. Okay, so we're gonna go with the carbon fiber to match the top there. That's so weird though. I like how they clean it up this way. Kinda odd. Yeah, that's crazy. Yeah, we'll go carbon fiber. I mean, it's different, that's for sure. Yeah, this is a weird balance that they threw together when they made this. Yeah, so if you're thinking I'm having problems already with this color combination, just imagine if you're trying to do your own, and why the regular high mobility type kind of does a little bit better than regard. So let's do this really quick, okay? This is what the default looks like leg-wise. So it's already super dark already. So us trying to do, like, say if we wanted to go light, match with the rest of the theme, we'd have to get really creative and somehow make that work. Because, man, I'm more reliable on, like, what in the wide world of sports am I looking at? Or plan B would be something that we pulled in Battle Operation 2. Is, hold on. They really don't have brush marks here. Trying to find the right texturing. Maybe this might... No, that's not gonna work. Alright, hold on. I got a dumb idea. I like how that's black. Yeah, not quite. Nope. Part of me says I think Tiger Stripe is gonna work, but no, that just makes it wider, lengthier. It makes it too fine. That works. I mean, I guess we could do this with the rest of them. Not gonna lie, that actually works. Alright, let's do this really quick. Save. I guess we're gonna do this then. You know what, let's do this. I'm gonna do that. Can I get away with... No, I can't. Wow. You know what's funny is I don't even have to do the whole damn thing. I just need to do like a section and literally call it a day. That's crazy. That is literally crazy. Okay. I didn't even have to try that hard, and we're already adding some sophistication to this. Welcome. Ew. Ironically enough, you can make this black and literally just... Okay, I can turn down the intensity on that. Jesus, I didn't realize like up close it's like super potent. So... don't know. I'm looking up close, I was like, why does it look so weird? I'm like, oh, that explains a lot. Alright, so I need something to stand out from that. So... Now for the fun part. Really loving that carbon fiber, but I don't think that's the color. That's more the color. Really liking this metallic color here. Yeah, we gotta stick to the theme. Carbon fiber all the way. Not gonna lie, that actually looks pretty badass. Now actually add that to the shield too. Alright, let's see. We'll start with that first. You know what? Let's carbon fiber it. It's fine. It's so crazy. Sucks. I wish you could change the handle on that, but can't. Alright, start with the base. I'm checking all the different, like, sections so I can actually just recolor it. That way we have a little bit of color separation in this stuff. Barrel and all that other things, it just gives a little more personality. Obviously the beam weapon, beam hand-to-hands aren't gonna stay there. Those are just placeholders for now. A little bit of tiger stripe going on, and unintentionally, of course. You know what? I think I might just X-nay that. Feels a little too much. We already got it on the suit already, so. Yeah, I think I'm gonna lose those antennas. I don't like them. The more I look at it, it just doesn't seem like it matches very well. Can't put my finger on it. Alright, wrapping up the missile launches. Funny they have decals, but I don't see anything on there. Let's get these decals up and running. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, here we are with our High Mobility Zaku Mark II. Yeah, we're gonna get rid of those antennas there. I don't like them at all. I thought I would like them because of the trying to do that dual antenna Zaku, Desert Zaku, but it just doesn't quite fit the proportions that we're looking for. Oh yeah, that's right, I need to get into the OP stuff. Go and test this out. You guys see that, right? Supposed to be both of them, but the way it's shifting upwards like that when both of them fire, that's kind of odd for me. Maybe because I gotta save it first and then that's kind of weird. But for the most part, the suit's done design wise. Oh yes, I forgot. I thought I was finished. I'm not done. It wouldn't be a Zaku if we didn't have grenades. Let's see, where is... Not the funnels, that would be too easy. The cracker ones don't really hang off very well, especially if you're just trying to add them to a rack or something. And it's not like the Zakus themselves really had any sort of, what's the term? weapon racks that they could carry a lot of this stuff, where you could kind of hide it a little bit. Okay, so clearly somewhere not easy. Also, what I wouldn't do just to hide the stupid camera here. Alright, I am needing to tilt this thing. We are off still. Okay. I need a... really wish you could just hide the weapon so I can have an easier time placing this. Yeah, we're gonna have to deal with this somehow. Alright. Basically the hard way. Wow, well, yeah, let me sit there closer, but I guess that's not the case now. Knock it down 75 actually. Because realistically I want it to be an add-on, but because of the angle that we're looking at, I want to make it obviously hard. No wonder this thing's off. Because it's already freaking there. Problem is, trying to line it up properly. It actually looks like it's part of the plate is, certainly a tough one. Especially when the camera decides to rotate it off of you there. Alright, so if I do that right, probably scale it down too. I think 50 is a good spot. See? Worked out just fine. So yeah, I think it's pretty clear this is a success, our high mobility Zaku Mark II. Thinking about giving it like Gyaradoga weapons, but I don't know. It's actually not bad. Okay, that's the blooper roll, but yeah. This looks pretty fun. Now I just gotta figure out the melee weapons to kind of close this out. Let's look at, so we wanted to stick with the bazooka because that's an iconic Xeon weapon. Obviously the machine gun because it's handheld, portable, easy. Now of course, because this is kind of in a weird spot, it's late 1 year war to practically Char's counterattack for that matter. The weird part is we have the sword axe, but we don't have, I don't have the heat knife in an MG, which would have been an easy answer to that. So all I got left is essentially the Gyaradoga axes there. So that actually might work just because, well, it simply is, well, it's kind of one of those things, I guess. That would probably be iconic of that time. Actually, I think the chain whip would actually be pretty cool. So we'll go with that. Blood. That's the Dark Army thing, right? Yeah, Dark Army. The saber, though. Alright, time to test this out. This is gonna be funny. Because, I don't know. Never came up with this. strong forward attack. Oh, it pulls them. That's cool. I think we got it. I think this is our build. And I'm pretty stoked already with this already. Holy crap. Alright, let's go ahead and save this and take some shots with this really quick. Alright folks, I obviously have to add on to the part where I thought we were finished, because clearly I'm not. Yeah, it wouldn't be complete without me adding, of course, it wouldn't be complete without adding funnels to it, yeah. Oh lord, I think it's just because, in all reality, UC does lack some EXs, so it wouldn't be complete without us adding this as an EX for context purposes. So, yeah, here we are. That right shoulder looks really heavy if you think about it. So yeah, that's our high mobility Zaku Mark II in context, post-edit, post-construction, post-shenanigans. Yes. And to demonstrate it, yes, we're gonna go ahead and do this thing now. Oh my god. So hilarious. Zaku machine gun fire is really slow. I thought it'd be faster. Oh, what? Turns into a sword? Oh my god, it actually turns into a sword when it launches you up there. Huh. Interesting.